Good afternoon, Malcolm. Right, I'm just going to bring you this update quickly of how I see the markets playing out this week and what's happened over the last couple of days. So first of all, let's go and take a look at the Forex Factory event calendar for this week. And we can see Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we have action. Today there's nothing. Tomorrow is clear. Okay, so Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. we've got the CPI report, which is coupled with the CPI, the yearly stats, and then the core CPI. This is going to be a pretty strong event, which is going to, we'll see this move the markets in quite a significant way. On Thursday, we got the core PPI, and then the unemployment claims, and then on Friday, we have the prime UAM consumer sentiment stats, which will be dropped. Out of the 3 days, I would say that the CPI, which is the consumer price index, will probably have the highest impact. I could be wrong, but you know, I think this is the one that's going to be the one that's going to move the markets the most. Okay, so quickly let's take a look at the chart that I've laid out for us. As you can see here, I've just put a vertical line over here. So from Wednesday, the 21st June last month, after our little parabolic run that we had over a period of like 2 days, this is a 4-hour chart. If you put it on the daily, you'll see there's 2 big green candles there. It was a parabolic over 2 days. Anyway, I won't go into that, just to show you. So since the Wednesday 21st, we've seen the price move in this range consolidation between around about $29,800 and $31,500. Now, Malcolm, just to be clear, in my view, the bearish trigger, if Bitcoin breaks below the 29,800, then I expect we could see the price probably drop down to, I don't know, even as far as 28,400 would be the next big level of support. Not to say that there aren't smaller levels of support on the way down, but I think that the 28,400 is going to be the next big significant, and I'm not going to go into a detailed chart now to go and show you where the levels are. I just want you to, just to know that I think that 28 would be, I don't think it's going to drop. If it drops down, it won't drop down much lower than 28,400, in my personal view. Okay, that is the bearish scenario. The bullish scenario would be if the price breaks above 31,500 and holds the position for a day or two, and consolidates up here in this area here. If we, oopsie, sorry about that, 1 second. Yep, sorry about that. So if we see the price break through and then kind of consolidate over here somewhere, this would be the bullish trigger. I'd be quite happy to open up a long position above here if I see this kind of thing happen. Alternatively, if the price does break down, then, as I said, down at the 28,400 would also be a nice, looking for a nice position to place for a long position. And then obviously if it breaks down below here and we see this kind of, where we see a breakdown and then see a little bit of consolidation here, that would be a nice trigger for me to go and place. I'd be shorting it over there. Okay, something like that. And then we can short it down to 28,400 somewhere down the bottom, which is a nice 4.5% there. And then also in the same breath, if it's going to break above, then we can look for a long position somewhere here and do the same thing. This will probably be a really nice trade. Also, once the short is over and we see some consolidation down here at the 28,400 mark, somewhere around there, if we see strength come back into the market, that would also then be a trigger for us to go and open up another long position down the bottom here at the 28. So I don't want to keep this one too long. I'm going to keep it as short as I can. We can see basically what's happening at the moment. We are still in this no man's land, high risk territory as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I can scalp this market if I really wanted to. But Malcolm, as I've said to you before, right now, especially in the beginning stages of this project and these NFTs, and that, I'm looking for more quality over quantity. Once we start making some good returns, some good gains, and we can get ahead, then I can start looking at more scalping techniques, which I will introduce into my strategy. But at this very early stage, I'm being extra careful. We need to keep one thing in mind, and that is risk management and preservation of the investor's account. This is a 36-month project, and we have plenty time to improve our gains and to bring the big money onto the table. And as I said, for now, my main focus is just, as I said, quality over quantity, and obviously trading with the utmost caution in this initial phase in order to preserve this account while the NFTs are being sold and we are basically funding the account. All right, so I think that's about as much as I want to say right now, Malcolm. If there's any questions that you'd like to pose for me, or if any questions from your team, just drop me a message in Telegram, and I'll gladly answer any of your questions to the best of my ability. Great. So from me, I'd just like to say thanks very much. I hope you find this video informative, and I will be dropping a few more of these during the course of the week, just to keep you guys updated. Great stuff. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Chat to you all later.